Good morning. This is a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at the sun. Hardly a cloud in the sky. So we've been stuck inside for the last two and a half to 3 weeks now because the weather has rained every single day, windy as anything, and this is the first real decent day we've had. So today we're at Bodmin and we're going to cycle down the Camel Trail from Bodmin to Wadebridge. And Geri it's very cold. As you can see, it's suitably attired, advertising somebody we can't mention in the video here.
So excited.
Pardon?
I'm so excited.
So it's very cold, but it is a lovely, lovely day. So what we're going to do now is we're going to unload the bikes and we're going to head off down the trail. And the trail starts here at Bodmin and goes all the way down to Padstow. And we're going to go to Wadebridge, which is halfway. As you can see, it's downhill on the way, very slight descent there. As you go under the bridge past a gentleman there walking his dog, and it's slightly downhill all the way to Wadebridge. So that's the easy bit, and then of course we've got to come back slightly uphill all the way back. And normally there's lots of walkers on here, but today it's quite clear, which is good. So this is what a lot of the trail looks like going down to Wadebridge. There's the start of the river there. Most of it's in woodland, the first part, and on a day like today, no sun's getting through to it, so the trail is actually a little bit icy, but nothing to worry about really. Frost is still on the ground, so it's quite chilly, certainly fresh. And as we get further down, the woodland drops away a little bit. As we get closer to Wadebridge, down the fields, and the river gets bigger as well. So this is a nice ride though, easy this bit because it's all pretty much downhill.
Cold hands.
Well, I stopped because I had to. That was a squirrel. I stopped and readjusted my back brake because it just wasn't working. Geri's carrying on ahead. I don't know if you can see right in the distance a yellow dot, and that's Geri. So she's made really good headway. Camel Yard Vineyard, I think it's called. Camel Yard Vineyard, and then the estuary is here on my right hand side. You can't see the trees very well, but as we go down it gets bigger. And what's it called? Let's have a look. Camel Valley Vineyard. We're close. So this is an old railway line, and there's some of the old stations there. Grogley Holt. Further down, or have we gone past it, Geri? Went past the steam rail. We've gone past that, haven't we? Yeah. So steam rail from Bodmin comes out to part way down the trail, stops at a station, and then goes back up. Quite a well-known steam railway line. Very popular in the summer. Lots of people flock to that and have a nice little outing. I'm unsure whether it stops at Bodmin or go out the other side. Oops, the horse doodah, narrowly missed that. So I caught Geri back up there. And how are you doing, Geri? What's it like?
There's bits of me that I can't feel.
Oh, we won't mention that, will we? No, no. Because this is a PG.
Okay. Woo.
Whoops, there we go.
Woo.
Woo.
Balance, balance, balance.
You're doing well. Doing very well. Seen lots of squirrels. En route, nearly ran one over. They did a kamikaze dash across in front of me earlier. Still beautiful blue sky. Lovely, lovely day. So pleased to be out. So when we were out last time cycling at the X Trail, I noticed Geri's feet weren't quite right on the pedal, so we've worked on that. And if you look now, the right hand side, her foot was originally half off the pedal to the right hand side. Now she's got it central to the pedal. She's got heels pointing directly backwards. The left hand heel is slightly pointing in still, but it's a whole lot better than it was. Do you find it easier now you've got them correctly positioned, Geri?
Yeah.
Good. Excellent.
Still all hurts.
Still hurts. Well, that's because we've been 3 weeks not on the bikes. We have done some training indoors, but probably not enough. Life gets busy, that's the thing. And you have to make exercise the same regime as like eating food. You never miss breakfast, dinner or tea. So why do you miss out on 30 minutes of exercise a day? We all do it. We all are guilty of not taking that exercise. So yeah, treat 30 minutes exercise a day as equivalent to having a meal. See how you get on. Now on the edge of Wadebridge. Oh, what a beautiful day, I tell you. Compared to the last 3 weeks, we've had last 3 weeks rain, wind, 50-mile-an-hour winds, rain every single day, dark, dank, and I don't like to use the word miserable because it's just the season we're in, but today, beautiful January morning, absolutely gorgeous. So we're heading on back now after a short rest, and we didn't go into Wadebridge town itself. Geri didn't want to cycle through the town, so we had a couple of minutes rest. We tried the first cafe on the left as you went to Wadebridge after come off the Camel Trail, and it's called Platform 1, and it's the old Wadebridge train station as it were, but it's not obviously there now. It's still got the platform there and the canopy over, but the cafe was shut. It only looks like it's open from Mondays to Friday. So we're now heading our way back to Bodmin. About to lose my camera, running out of battery, but I wanted to show you this. It's just such a beautiful day. Excellent time had by all. Got a couple of cyclists coming towards us. Morning! Gorgeous. What more can you want on a lovely, lovely Saturday morning? And I made a promise to Geri when we get back. Our treat today is a Barnacle Cornish pasty, which is, for some reason, suddenly she started to quicken her pace when I mentioned that. Slight breather, nearly back to Bodmin now, and
like that.
it's a very, very slight incline, I will say. A marble might just about roll up down it, but Nansdalen Holt, which is just down the way. This obviously is another platform, but Nansdalen Holt, and just up the way here on the right is where the steam rail from Bodmin stops and turns round, or stops and goes back. So it was the next gate along, which is up from where I mentioned earlier, where the steam rail comes in, stops, and then goes back up to Bodmin. As I said, during the summer months it's very, very popular, and obviously it's not running, I don't think, today. Morning. And so yes, this platform is still operational. Nicely kept up together. So, Bodmin and Wenford Railway. You can see that because we're facing the sun there. The railway station hut. And that's Bodmin Station for you. Bar, coming to the end. Nearly there, Joe. Right. Sprint, give it my go. Go, go, go. The last little bit. Fast as those little legs can go. Go on. Think of that pasty. You're nearly there. Go on. Go on. Go on. Well done. Well done.
Oh.
No. You know you've done really well cycling
Oh.
when Jen, my darling. Joe, is that worn out? She's not ready to do an interview yet. Right, that's it. We're back. Bike's loaded up, and that was Bodmin to Wadebridge and back, which was good. 8.5 miles we did, which for Geri is her longest yet. So this is trip Rideout number 4, and it certainly tested you, didn't it, Joe?
It's not a glamorous sport. That's it.
That's all we're going to get out of Geri at the moment. So that's the end of our Bodmin ride now, and so the best bits now for Geri is where we go and get our Barnacut cheese and onion pasty. Well, I have a traditional, of course, but yes, best bit for Geri. That's all we're going to get out of Geri while she conserves her energy, ready for her pasty. So if you could please like, subscribe, press the notification button, because that will then show you our next video that we will upload on when we go out, probably next, which will be
Next year?
Next year, yes.
Next year.
That would be our fifth ride out with Geri getting back on her bike. Until then, cheers and gone.